Just start with a nice old march on the spot, or you can walk around if you have some space. So you don't have to use weights for this workout either. You can do this workout with no weights at all, and you don't need a chair, but if you have a chair nearby, you can use it. I'll show you how to incorporate it if you need the extra support. I'm actually gonna back up this because it's not covered. Now it's covered, okay. Just in case it starts raining again, which I think it is. Start to bring your arms up a little bit higher. And I often turn to the side so you can see my form, but you don't have to do that. Okay, step side to side, arms out and in and out and in. Keep doing that because I'm actually gonna move this again. I'm outside, but you're gonna put the computer underneath there. Now the computer won't get rained on. You're in the garage, computer, you're safe. Keep going. You can still see me? Okay. If you can hear me okay still, give me a thumbs up. Can you hear me okay? Okay. Okay, arms in now. Okay, so now switch to some kicks. Maybe I'll move here. Oh yeah, this is good. There's rocks right here, but I thought it would be too noisy to step on them, but I have a mat, so that's good. So kicks to the back, arms up and down. Up and down. Just like good old 80s aerobic style. If you can go regular time with your arms, with each kick, go for it. Just warming up. Kicks to the front. Opposite arm, opposite leg if you can. You don't have to kick super high. Getting those quads warmed up. Okay, take it into some nice easy body weight squats. Just nice and gentle. You can use your chair if you need for squats. Ooh, chair's wet. Just sitting down on the chair, standing up if you need. If you can't get that low, always use the chair. And some nice easy twists. And we'll take it into some reverse lunges. So stepping back on one leg and dropping your knee. Now, if you cannot lunge, just step back like this and don't drop your knee. If you need to hang on to something for balance, you can always do that too, that's fine. If you feel like just stepping back isn't enough and you can work a little harder, then go to the squat on the chair. If you can't lunge, but stepping back is too easy, a nice happy medium is squatting to the chair. Got some friends in the backyard today. Okay, back up, some twists again. It's like fake raining. It's not really raining. There's like 2 drops that come down and then that's it. Okay, now we're just gonna do some curls, press, down with no weight, just warming up our shoulders and our elbows a little bit. And a last set of squats. Okay, take a quick water break. Yeah, we're good. Just making sure this is, I want to make sure the light is okay too. I'm gonna turn that up. There we go. Okay, so the moves we're gonna do today, we're gonna do 3 moves. We're gonna do, you can use dumbbells if you want. We're gonna do a walking lunge with a row. So if you can walk and step forward, you're going to step forward and row. Step forward and row. If you don't have the space to do a walking lunge, you have 2 options. You can just step forward on the spot and row, push back, step forward, row, push back. Or if forward lunges are too hard on your knees, but you can still lunge, just do a reverse lunge. It's a little easier on your knees and row. That way. And as always, if you cannot lunge because you have bad knees, you can step back and row on the spot. Or you can just do your squat and row. Up to you. Just modify it however you need to the best of your ability. And then the next move, we're gonna do a plyo lunge, which is the jumping, switching lunges. If you can't do the jump, just take the jump out. Lots of lunges today. And just step back. And as always, just step back if you can't lunge. You can use the chair if you need, that's fine. Or you can squat to your chair. And then the last move is an alternating dumbbell snatch. So basically you have your dumbbell on the floor. This is my dumbbell. One arm, and you're gonna do single arms. One arm and then the other arm. So you've got a pretty wide stance, dumbbell in between your feet, one arm down, and it's a hip hinge. So you're using your glutes to stand up, and then you're pulling the dumbbell up above you in one move like this. You're basically just taking it off the ground, putting it into the air, but you're gonna alternate. So you're gonna go one arm, other arm, put it down. One arm, show you from the side. So you have a nice flat back, neutral neck, you're looking down at the ground. So you don't wanna be rounded like this, and you don't wanna be super low like this. It's a hip hinge, so you're here, using those glutes. So that's your alternating dumbbell snatch, single arm dumbbell snatch. We're gonna do those 3 moves in a circuit over and over. If the snatch from the floor is too hard for you, you can put it up on something so you don't go down so far. You can put it here on the chair. You can also do this with no weight. So you can just, kind of like you're playing football. Just pretend you have a weight. It's a lot of core. You want to suck your belly button in so you're engaging your abs to protect your back through that. You can also do that with no weight on the chair too. Lifting like this. Slow it down, whatever tempo that you need to go. Just make sure that you are listening to your body and not pushing too hard to hurt yourself. Okay, we're gonna get started. In 5, 4, oh, I gotta make a little tent for this. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell walking lunge with row. Step, row. So if you don't have the space for this, you can do this on the spot. You don't need to walk. If lunges are too hard for you, just do the step back. 20 seconds left. Eight seconds left, and we'll go to our plyometric lunge after this. Okay, drop your, you can keep your dumbbells if you want, but you don't have to. Alternating lunges with a jump in between. If you have to take the jump out, that's fine. Just do reverse lunges. Or more step backs. Or you can switch it up and do some squats to your chair. Take a break whenever you need. I'm already throwing my breaks in there. 24 seconds left. We're doing a lot more conditioning cardio today. 14 seconds left. 5 seconds, and we're gonna go to our dumbbell snatch. Okay, alternating dumbbell snatch. Dumbbell is down here in the middle. Putting it over your head. Also, keep the dumbbell a little bit in front of you. You don't want to be throwing it back here. You want it above your head here, straight line. Tuck the belly button in. Use those glutes to snap your hips up. $18 seconds left. See how my other arm is out for balance? That's something that usually just happens naturally, depending on how heavy your weight is. Okay, back up to the top, round 2, dumbbell walking lunge, go. With row. Like I said before, you don't have the space to do the walking lunge. You can just lunge on the spot or just do your step backs. Seven seconds left. And we're gonna go to our plyometric lunge. So if you can, jumping, switching legs with the lunge. If you can't, just take the jump out. And just reverse lunge. Lunges are too much, like I said, if you have bad knees, you can step back. Or you can squat to your chair. 30 seconds left. Whew. So you'll see how I'm starting to do about 4 reps of something, and then I have to take my break. That's just how it goes. So you stop whenever you need to take a rest. 7 seconds left, and we'll go to our dumbbell snatch. Okay, grab your dumbbell if you're using a weight, in between the legs, overhead, using those glutes. You can feel the stretch in the glutes when you're bent over here, and then you flex, bring yourself up. Got about a, just wider than shoulder width for my feet, my stance. 28 seconds left. Switching hands. You can do this with no weight. Or if you need not to go all the way down to the floor, do from a chair. Just switch hands. You could do this sitting if you're really non-weight bearing and do this. Okay, round 3, dumbbell walking lunge with row. Grab your dumbbells. Or you're doing these on the spot, or you're just doing your step backs. 22 seconds left. After this, we're gonna go to our Plyo Lunge. Whew. 3 seconds. Plyometric Lunge, so lunging, but switching legs in between with a jump. Whew. Feeling it. So if you can't do the jump, that's fine, just take the jump out. Oh, Sun lost audio. Jen, everyone else, can you hear me? If you can, type in the chat box. My audio is still going. Oh, never mind, he got it. Okay. All right, continue. That's okay. We still got time, 16 seconds left. And then after this, we're gonna go to our dumbbell snatch again. 5 seconds. Whew. Grab your dumbbell. Down on the ground, overhead, switching arms. Neutral back at the bottom. No arch, no rounding. Flat back. You're not looking up, you're looking down. Neutral neck. Show you from this side. Thirty seconds left. $14 seconds. This is very similar to like a standing hip thrust, where we're hip hinging like this, right? Using those glutes. 2 seconds. Okay, round 4. Dumbbell walking lunge with row. You'll feel that at the bottom because it's a bit of a pause, so 20 seconds left. These oil jugs, probably only 8 pounds. Feeling them already. Okay, plyo lunge, switching, jumping, alternating lunge. If you can't lunge, just do your step backs. Or you could jump squat if you want. Most of you know that already. $30 seconds left. Looking down on the ground about 2 or 3 feet ahead of you usually helps with balance. 15 seconds left. And then we'll go to our dumbbell snatch. 5 seconds. Okay, grab your dumbbell on the ground, switching arms. Or you don't have to use a weight, you can just pretend. Still getting that, all that hip work, glute work, bending over and standing up. We do that a lot, right? Bend over and pick up things off the ground, kids, groceries. You can do from the chair here, or even sitting. 15 seconds. Okay, back to the top. Last round, dumbbell walking lunge with row. Go. Whew. 30 seconds left. So you could be doing these on the spot, pushing back, or doing reverse style lunge, stepping up, or just your step backs, even step backs with no weight. 6 seconds left, and then we're going to go to our Plyo Lunge. Okay, Plyometric Lunge, switching legs, jumping. I always have to rest right here because those walking lunges get me. Take out the jump if you have to. Stop and get water whenever you need. So you could also just do some jump squats. If you still want to jump, but you can't jump lunge, you can jump squat. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. 5 seconds, and we'll go to our snatch. Okay, dumbbell. Lifting it up. When you're ready. Switching arms. Turn around. So flat back at the bottom. Squeeze those glutes. Engage those glutes. Think about squeezing those glutes at the bottom and through the move to the top. They are your big movers. They are what get you up. With the help of other muscles like your back muscles, but we don't want to focus on the back for this move. We want to focus on the glutes. 5 seconds. 3. Whew. Done that circuit. Grab some water. Take a little break. Ooh-wee. We're gonna do a burnout. We're gonna do our old faithful, the burpee up chain, which means we're gonna do a round of burpees timed, which I will time. But you're going to up chain the push-up and the jump squat each time you do it. So the first burpee, regular burpee, 1 push-up, 1 jump. Second burpee you do 2 push-ups, 2 jumps at the end. Third burpee, 3 push-ups, 3 jumps. Work as high as you can until the timer runs out. I'm gonna move my mat because I can't do burpees on the rocks. Although this grass is really wet. So I'll probably wipe out. Okay, just gonna reset my timer. Get your burpees ready. It's gonna be a quick one. It's only gonna be a minute. In 5, 4, 3, actually pause, sorry. I need to show you for those who can't do burpees. So this is the hard version. Jump out, jump up. Your step out is easier, lower down. Take the jump out like always, even easier. Step out, don't lower down, step in, stand up. Even easier than that. Just bend over, touch the ground. For my elders, you can use the chair. You don't have to jump out. You can just step out, step in, arms overhead. If you are non-weight bearing, just do kind of like the snatch. Out, down, and up. Okay, now I'm ready. That workout got me going. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1 push-up, 1 jump. Next one, 2 push-ups, 2 jumps, 3 push-ups, 3 jumps. Next one, 4. 4 jumps. And 5, and so on. Go as high as you can. And you can rest during this too if you need to. Whew. 20 seconds left. Whew. 12 seconds. Ooh, I'm tired already. 6 seconds. 2 seconds. That's it. I made it to the 6th round, but I could only do 2 push-ups and I had to stop. Get some water again. Catch your breath. When you're ready, come and join me for some stretching. I'm gonna keep my legs moving. If your heart rate is still pretty high, don't stop, don't sit down, just wander around. Keep the blood circulating through your body so nobody passes out. Your blood can pool if you just stop and your heart's pumping a lot. Bring one arm across your chest. Pull with the other hand, nice and gentle. Stretching the shoulder and into the rear delt, the upper back, the shoulder girdle, rotator cuff, all the names for that area. Switch arms. Shoulder is down. You don't need it up here. You don't want it by your ears. It's down, away from your ears. Think nice and tall and neutral. Now the rain feels nice. Make sure. Okay. Arms out to the side. Think of pushing the heels of your hands away from you. Fingers up to the ceiling, to the sky. Shoulders are down. Gently move your arms a little bit behind your body if you can. Oh, there's the sun. Keep doing that. I'm just going to move this a little bit. You're in the garage technically, but just in case. Okay, arms up overhead, bend one elbow behind the body. Pull with the opposite hand on that elbow a little bit. Put those ribs down, belly button in. So when I say ribs down, clearly you can still see my ribs because I'm breathing and I'm stretching, but I don't want them flared like this. I want them down. Suck in that belly button. Stretching the tricep, the back of the arm. Switch arms. Oh, my dad's welding in the back, so now we have that nice noise. We're building a gazebo. After my log throwing and hauling, which still isn't over, now we're building a gazebo. Okay, arms behind you. Lace your fingertips together. Gently pull your hands up. Get in the light here. Ribs are down, belly button in. Stretching the chest and the front of the shoulders. Okay, gonna do a standing quadricep stretch. So if you need to hang on to something for balance, I'm gonna flip this around. Hang on to something, lift one leg behind you, knees are together. Back is neutral, you're not arched, your leg isn't out here, you're a nice tight up and down column. Pull this foot towards your butt, stretching the front of the thigh, the quads. Switch legs. Okay, hamstring, we're gonna do a split stance, one foot in front of the other, bend one leg, put your torso weight on it, keep this leg straight but a little soft bend in the knee, sitting back, bringing the chest gently toward the ground, stretching the back of the upper thigh in the straight leg where the hamstrings are. Switch legs. Neutral back here, you're not rounded, not arched. Neutral neck. Gently roll up. If you can get down on the ground for the hip flexor stretch, make sure you have a mat or a pillow underneath this knee. One knee is up, just lunging forward to stretch the front of this hip. If you can't do this on the ground, you can just carry on with do the standing quad stretch again. Or if you can do the splits, go do the splits. Switch legs. I hang on to something because it helps me get deeper into the stretch. Okay, come on up. Do a glute stretch. If you have a chair to sit on, go ahead and sit and cross one ankle over your knee. This other knee is out, pushing away towards the floor, and just bring your chest towards your legs. Feeling the stretch in the glutes, the hips, the side here. If you don't have a chair, you could do this standing, just sitting back like that. Or you could, lay down on the ground and do it this way, but you're pulling this leg towards you instead of bringing your body towards it. It's raining on me. Switch legs if you haven't yet. Okay, come on up. Let's do a calf stretch. So 2 options. If you have a stair or something to stand on and hang 1 foot off, like this brick I have laying around, hang 1 heel off the back, stretching the calf, and just kind of wiggle that foot down off the stair as much as you can. You can bend it after a while to get the stretch lower. If you don't have something to hang on off of, just put your toe up against something that is stable, like a wall or a chair that doesn't move, and just bring your body towards it. Switch legs. Okay. We're done. Thank you for joining me. I did mention our Weekend Warrior Challenge is coming up. So for those of you that work out with me on Zoom, I'm going to be sending you, because I have your emails, what the challenge is, and I'll be assigning workouts for you to do between now and the next Fit Native class, which is next Tuesday at noon. I'll have about 3 or 4 different options for you to do. I'll need you to track and get back to me and record things, and you'll be eligible to win some of our fun prizes that I mentioned last time. So if anyone is on Facebook that is interested in doing the Weekend Warrior Challenge, I will need your email. So you can message us on Facebook or type in the comments on this video and say that you're interested, and we'll get back to you, we'll find you. So stay tuned, I'm excited. Today's Thursday, we have nothing tonight, but Friday, tomorrow night, we have Two Spirit and Digiqueer Bingo at 7 p.m. Super fun on Zoom. If you want to join that, you also have to message us. We have to send you the RSVP form because it does not go on Facebook. And then Sunday, 12 o'clock, Elders Talking Circle, open for all community members of all ages. That's private on Zoom as well. 3 o'clock is our live Facebook updates, where we feature a couple of our community members who come on and they tell you all about what's going on in Indian country and what our upcoming events are. And that's at 3 o'clock on Facebook Live. Tuesday is Social Justice Series at 6 o'clock, and that topic is still to be determined. And then next Thursday, a week from now, is another Native Theater Thursday. We are doing Flying Bird's Diary by Melissa Tanjaquichin-Zobel. It's a fantastic play, Mohegan playwright. It's amazing. I'm excited for you all to see it. If you have not done the census, there is still time. Please do the census. If you have done the census and you're on the Zoom and you're watching on Facebook right now, let me know in the comments in the chat that you have done the census. And if you have not, please do it. It's really important for us to all be counted so we get all the funding that we are supposed to get as a community to help build our future. And if you need help with the census, let us know. It's super easy. 10 minutes, not even. It took me 3.5 minutes to do the census. 10 questions, super easy, very important. There isn't another census for another 10 years, so we have to get counted now. Okay, that's everything. Thanks, everybody. Have a great Thursday, and I'll be in touch about, yay, Desiree did the census. I'll be in touch about Weekend Warrior. Bye, Facebook. All right, thanks, Zoomers. We're not on Facebook anymore. If anybody has any questions, you can unmute or type. I have made that option available. Would you cancel my video? Right. But if everybody's good, then I'm gonna hop off and look out for my email. Thanks for joining, everybody. See y'all soon. Bye.